What up? It's Chris from LaserLemming.com, and let me just adjust my camera here. There we go. There we go, for real. And Nintendo is still a thing. They're still a company. And I don't think a lot of people here are remembering that. Because, you know, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One just launched, and they're pretty much getting any and every attention from any and everybody that plays games right now. Because, you know, new console hype, whatever. And Nintendo is kind of falling by the wayside as far as any sort of acknowledgement goes. People and news outlets and anybody that's mentioning gaming are not really talking about the Wii U. 3DS is doing killer. It just recently released The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. That's like A Link to the Past 2. It's supposed to be a really good game. Really good use of the 3D. Whatever. Same day, they also released Super Mario 3D World, which is, again, another fantastic game. Haven't gotten a chance to play it yet myself. Looking forward to it, though. But it's not blowing up the charts. In fact, I just heard that Knack, the PS4 exclusive platformer, which is mediocre at best according to the scores, has outsold Super Mario 3D World, at least in the UK. Which is a shame on you European fucks. Just saying. You guys gotta step it up as far as what your purchasing habits are going. Just because, look, I'm not gonna elaborate too much. It's just a pretty self-evident case of shut the fuck up and pick the right game. I'm a little bit tipped, so forgive me for my stupidly harsh words. Anyway, Nintendo, like I said, they're still a thing. The Wii U came out last year. It's not the hot new thing anymore. It was the hot new thing for about a few months in 2012, and that stopped. And then Nintendo just forgot it fucking existed. Just forgot. Like from January all the way through goddamn July. Nintendo just said, fuck it. We're not doing shit. We're not going to advertise it. We're not going to push for anything. We're going to let the success of the Wii hype just take us there. They didn't do shit. And support dried up. They lost to EA. They lost pretty much everyone. Looks like they're on the verge of losing Warner Brothers and Ubisoft too, which would be just pretty bad for Nintendo. Anyway, there's a point here I'm getting to. Reggie Fils-Aimé, that's Nintendo's president of America, the NOA president. Pretty big deal. He is supposed to be at Spike's VGX show. That show it's a day-long gaming event, and Reggie is going to be there representing Nintendo. Now, there's some speculation about what that means, because Spike typically tends to cater towards the more hardcore gamer, the guys, that like the Call of Duties, the Battlefields, the Maddens, that sort of shit. The dark, mud-colored games. And lately, Nintendo hasn't been focusing on that. However, going towards 2014, Iwata, the president of Nintendo itself, has said that in 2014, we're going to be focusing more on the hardcore gamer. Right now, we're trying to cater towards the family person, the more general gamer, because the PlayStation people and the Xbox people are going at it, and we want to offer something different. So, in 2013, right now, we're just going to focus towards the more broader audience. 2014, that's when they focus in on you, apparently, because, they got Smash Brothers, Bayonetta 2, X, and, question mark, for real. We don't really know. Hopefully, there's something else to that, because they're pretty much lacking in regards to focusing on me and you. And as a Nintendo fan, that really frustrates me. So Reggie's going to be there. And so the question is, what is Reggie going to be showing off? Because it is a big event. And so he's obviously going to show something. Is he going to show X? Is he going to show new Smash Brothers? Is he going to show Bayonetta 2? Honestly, Smash Brothers and Bayonetta 2 are the big contenders here on the possibilities of what he might show. However, someone's knocking over here. I don't appreciate that at all. However, the real question is he going to show a new IP? Metroid is also in the possibility realm. But a new IP, to me, would be awesome. Would be the shit. So, I think that this fucking knocking just threw me off so hard. Anyway, I want a new IP. I want a new IP, and goddamn Nintendo needs a new mature IP for the Western audiences, at least. Because, you know, I love my Marios, I love my Yoshis, I love Donkey Kong, which comes out in February, by the way. I love these games. They're super fun, and we should not discredit them. However, I also have, you know, that 26-year-old male gamer mentality where I just want to shoot some shit sometimes. I don't think Nintendo should have canceled Project Hammer. I don't think that they should have put these sort of games by the wayside. You know, they have Metroid, they have all these great IPs, but they should be putting out new stuff all the time. Sony's been outclassing them in this regard, and Microsoft's just been pumping out same old shit, but they've had that gamer. They've had that demographic. Now, granted, they've lacked in areas that Nintendo has thrived in, but they've had that gamer at least. So everybody has some room to improve, and this is Nintendo's spot that they need to improve upon. Just my thoughts. What are yours? Serious video for today, because why not? Why not? So share your thoughts in the comments section below. Let me know. I'll see you in the next video.